Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to show you two beats that I've been working on. It's my last two beats. I'm going to show you how I chopped, automated, and kind of time stretched the samples that I'm working with. So my last two beats, I've had very similar things that I've done to it in terms of time stretching, pitching, and then this key thing, automating. I'll show you what the automation is I did on both tracks. I just automated a reverse on the back end of the loop that I made. So let's just dive into the computer and I'll show you what I'm talking about on this first beat here. Okay, so here's what we're dealing with here, and you see this green square right on reverse because it's automated, and over here there's my automation right over here. So you see the speed knob turned down here. That's basically my version. That's the version of time stretching here. Since I'm using Mimic Creative Sampler and I'm not putting it straight into the DAW, straight into the sequencer. So what I did here is slowed it way down. So you see that 40% speed, and you see that I've pitched it up. I have some effects on there, which I won't really go through. The automation is a key thing here. So anytime you want to automate anything, just hit the control button and then click, boom, edit automation. Now that would edit the speed automation, so I'm not gonna hit anything there. So what I did was I hit control, clicked on the reverse, and I edited the automation. And so I'm gonna solo this sample out here, and it's a good way to just kind of change things up. I don't care about loops repeating themselves. If you can add some ear candy, maybe put some fills at the end of 4 bars or 8 bars and some ear candy somewhere in between those 4 and 8 bars. Whatever loop you create should be fine for 2.5 minutes. Most of my favorite songs are pretty much a 3 to 4 minute loop all the way through. I consider, not that there are any vocals on here, but I consider the vocals, if you've got a singer or a rapper on there, the main instrument. But I've got a good ear for creating loops. I think I've got one here. I've got 2 acapellas, one with Lil Wayne and one with Pusha T on here, and it sounds really, really good. So I'll leave those up somewhere. So let's take a listen again. Simple as that. So that basically would repeat the entire way through. And the 2 things that I did to just kind of change it up for the listener here would be, number 1, this. Let me unsolo everything. This one shot. I'm just gonna play this for you really quick. That, pretty good. And then I think this is a vocal here, but it sounds like a cymbal or a crash. Take a listen here. And that's it. Just to kind of change it up for the listener here. Like, don't get caught up in trying to just change loops all the time. It can be mind-numbing. Sometimes you have a good loop and it's 4 bars or it's 8 bars or maybe it's 2 bars. Try to build on top of that and see what you can do. We're gonna listen to this one more time fully, and then I'm gonna play the second beat that I've got where I did the same exact thing, basically automated the reverse here. Let's take a listen one more time here. That's beat 1. Let's go to beat 2. Minimize that, and here we are. Okay, so same thing. Here you go. There's your green square. This one is slowed down way more, 15%. I'm stretched the hell out of this thing. Pitched it up 5 semitones, and I think with this one, I've got the automation here again after the end of the loop. I've got it reversing this time, so I think it's played normal. Let's take a listen. I'm gonna solo out the sample, and then you'll kind of, as a surprise, you'll hear the end of the beat here. Let's take a listen to the sample and just kind of keep an eye on Mimic Creative Sampler here and see what's going on. So just a thing for, I mean, if you're a beginner, this isn't that difficult. It's probably like an intermediate ear person if you're a beat maker. But the process of, you know, automating anything is pretty beginner level. So sometimes you can automate, and I've done this in a previous beat where I've automated the pitch. I went down a full octave on a sample that I was working on, and it sounded really, really good. So maybe add that to your arsenal. Automating something, whether it's, and I've automated speed, I've automated you know, the pitch, I'm automating the reverse here. If you find a 2-bar loop, work with that. See if you can layer some stuff. See if you can automate to make it to switch it up a little bit after 4 or 8 bars. I'm gonna unsolo this sample right here. I'm gonna play it one more time soloed, and then I will unsolo it so it all comes in together. Thank you guys for watching. This was just kind of a quick thing on my last 2 beats that I made and how I've been working on automating samples, automating different things. These 2 beats, I happen to automate the reverse. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm gonna leave you to this beat. See you guys later in another video.